HIV continues to be a major global public health concern, despite the fact that between 2000 and 2016, new HIV infections fell by 39% and HIV-related deaths by a third.
The medical research now has been to such an extent that if you're treated in time, you can get to what we call undetectable levels, and anybody with HIV will not transmit the virus to a non-HIV partner.
It's estimated only 70% of people with HIV know their status, but with campaigns like World AIDS Day, it's hoped the target level of 90% can be reached. The theme this year is to end isolation, stigma and transmission.
First of all, we need to end the discrimination and the stigma towards it. Although we have these World AIDS Day and all these campaigns, there is still a lot of people who don't realise what HIV is about and how they can contract it, and there is a lot of people that have misconceptions about what HIV is. So one of the main things is trying to stop that, and these campaigns are a big focus towards that. The other one is ending sort of isolation, because people with HIV have always been under the impression that because they had HIV, they could transmit it, and they didn't want to tell their loved ones, their friends, and they felt that they couldn't have a family life. Now, with the new treatments, it is very easy to have an ordinary life as long as the treatment is taken as prescribed. And obviously the third point, which is what I've been saying, is ending transmission. And the main thing with the transmission is if you feel that you've been exposed to HIV, there is the GHA actually provides post prophylactic treatment, which means that you can take a treatment that will sort of reduce the chances of getting the virus.
An HIV test requires a simple blood test with results available within hours. HIV treatment is now so effective that few people with the virus in Gibraltar go on to develop AIDS.
At first, there was the thing about men that had sex with men. Now the figures are the more heterosexual men have HIV. The other thing was was targeting at the youth, but now sort of the figures again state that because with the, I wouldn't say the elderly, but the over 40s or 50s are now sort of separating and meeting other partners, and they feel that because it appears that because they're older, they won't get it. So to be honest, anybody. It has to be targeted, and everybody has to be aware of the problems that HIV can bring.
Tests can be arranged with the infection control team on 200 72266 extension 2315. Knowing your status will help protect you and others from infection.